Even though it is illegal in Illinois, many people still choose to text and drive. Distracted driving can be fatal. With the use of notifications for every single app, it is very easy to get lost in your phone while driving. By doing this, you are not only endangering yourself, but all the people around you. Thus, due to the public obsession with material objects, and especially their phones, distracted driving has become a common issue in today's society. According to Time magazine, Americans check their phone 8 billion times per day. Constantly, we are looking down at our phones to check our text or all of the apps we get notifications for. So, why stop while driving, right? That is the mindset of most Americans today. There are over 2.5 million people in the U.S. that are in a car crash every single year. Of those 2.5 million, 1.6 million have a cell phone involved in them. Texting and driving is 6 times more likely to get you in an accident than drunk driving. Yes, that's right. It is actually safer to get wasted and get behind the wheel than it is to text and get behind the wheel. Now, by no means does that mean I am condoning drinking and driving. It just shows how many people are killed per year. In the past year alone, about 49% of adults admitted to texting and driving, even though 98% said that the act was dangerous. The act is very dangerous. Every single day, on average, 9 Americans are killed by a distracted driver. Now, the probability of a motor vehicle crash to involve a cell phone is 1 in 4. So 25% of accidents can be prevented. 40% of teens say that they have been a passenger in a car whose driver used a cell phone in a way that put them in danger. Also, 33% of U.S. drivers between the ages of 18 and 64 reported that they either read or typed text messages while driving. According to textinganddravingsafety.com, in 2011 alone, there were about 1.3 million crashes that involved a person texting and driving. Now, approximately it takes you at a minimum 5 seconds to take your attention off of the road and look at your phone and read your message. The act of choosing to text and drive breaks the old law because the 5th commandment states that you shall not kill. Not only does it literally mean you should not kill, but the Catechism teaches unintentional killing is not morally imputable, but one is not exonerated from grave offense if, without proportionate reason, he acted in a way that brings about someone's death, even without the intention of doing so. Pope Francis stated that the internet, social networks, and text messages were a gift of God, if used wisely. Natural law is the moral law that can be understood through the use of reason. It is our God-given ability to understand what it means to be in right relationship with God, the other people, the world, and ourselves. It is a logical decision that you should be paying attention while driving. You should love everybody and respect them enough to care about their lives to not endanger them. Therefore, this breaks the new law. Text messaging is banned for all drivers in 46 states and the District of Columbia. Only Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, and Nebraska are among the states that still allow the use of cell phones. Texting and driving breaks the civil law and is banned in cities, states, and all over the world. The qualifications of a sin and how to determine the morality of any human act can be determined by 3 elements. The first being the act of the object, the second being the intention of the person doing the action, and the third being the circumstances surrounding the action. Moral object is the act, word, or thought that is being chosen. The intention is why the person chose to break the law, and the circumstances surrounding the act are all the factors that led to you to make the decision you did. Also, choosing to text and drive is a sin of commission, which is the direct result of a freely chosen thought, word, or deed, and also breaks the sin of omission, which is the result of a failure to do something required by moral law. For a sin to be mortal, the sinner must be involved in a grave matter. The person must know the evil of the act, and the person must give their full consent in committing the act. You are driving and decide to text and kill someone, and you knew that you could harm someone, but you still did it. Also, they must know that they are committing the act. If you are aware of all these acts, then you have committed a mortal sin. It breaks the capital vice, also known as the 7 deadly sins, breaks the sin of pride. Pride is believing you are better than others. If you choose to partake in this sinful act, then you believe that you are more important than everyone else's safety. A person choosing to endanger others needs faith, charity, and temperance to control when they use their device. There are many apps any smartphone has that you can download to prevent texting and driving. Before you even start your car, you can turn the app on, and you will not be notified of any notifications while you drive. Also, you could just put your phone away. That would be the simplest solution. Putting your phone away and keeping your eyes on the road will save many people's lives. Don't be a sinner. Choose the right decision. Now, that's all for tonight on Last Week Tonight with Kaylee Landers.